way back.
And of course, the controversial one, he's scared of nothing, not even his wife. No, I'm talking about you, Mr.
No, not him.
He's in the house, ladies and gentlemen.
That's him.
Say good evening to you people. That's it. Yeah, he looks all meek and everything now, but trust us, as the show goes on, he begins to unfurl.
No, that's him though.
Now, you can call him the Andrew Tate of Nigeria. I don't know how far that's going to go. But Mr. Quincy Jones is in the building as well. Quincy, you are welcome, man.
What's going on, guys?
Good to
Andrew Tate. That's actually my guy.
I feel like if you don't like that guy, there's something wrong with you.
Really? Actually, yes.
Yeah, I feel like if you don't like that guy, there's something wrong with you.
See?
You're a Tate fan?
No, you don't have to be a fan. He says it as it is, though. He says it as it is. Like, and people just feel like, why are you the one saying this thing?
Exactly.
Why?
Because you don't have the cojones to, say what
it's the arrogance for me. I can't take the arrogance, but most of what he
get
says
money now.
That's the end.
How far is he out of jail yet? Is he?
Not yet.
Yeah.
It still talks about,
that guy is not coming out.
Oh, wait.
Then I forget. It's not coming out.
It's about the news about the charges. There's money laundering. There's this. There's that. The matrix.
The sex trafficking.
The sex trafficking as well. No. It was a ton of
it seems like somebody actually wanted to mess him up.
That's
what it looks like.
That guy's not coming out.
Sometimes you just have to watch what you say because they can always find something on you and then at the
Takes
end
for
of the
life.
day-
And so, but the truth about life is that, in all honesty, you always have to watch what you say. Like, you can't say everything you want to say in this life.
And that is the tenet of the BlackTable here, because trust us, there's another show under the show. That
if they release that show, some of us don't go. Oh, Jesus! If this camera were rolling,
let's just say I'm the only one that will be exonerated because I'm not married.
Oh shit!
In any case, you guys are welcome. Pour yourself a brew, join us in libation, and let's get the show started. Let's take a quick break. We'll be back for the BlackTable. You're welcome. It's the BlackTable here for a Friday night, and as usual, we always have a series of quick fire topics that we like to test with the guys in their pulses, and you as well. Do remember, the final quarter of the show is all about you. You get to send in your comments to the BlackTable on TVC, and we get to share it here, and also talk about what you think, and whether we agree or whether we don't. We got one quick fire for you. Our very first quick fire for today. Did you guys see the gentleman? I don't know whether to call him a gentleman after now. A father opens up about having 7 children by 7 different women. They want me to be responsible for some child or some children I told them I do not want. He goes on in his monologue to tell about the fact that yes, so we had coitus, but I told you it's either you get an abortion or plan B or so stuff. I'm going to be responsible for these kids. I saw the video. It made my skin crawl, I will not lie.
Why?
I thought it was the height of irresponsibility to actually tell that you are absolutely out there doing this thing in the nude, naked, skinny dipping, all about the place. Now, these 7 women, baby mamas, are actually the ones that took in. He's all about doing this every single place. Now, his baby mamas are asking him to take responsibility for the kids that he has with them. And he's saying, I told you from before, I don't want these kids. Why did you go on and have them? Now you want me to be responsible? I'm not going to do that. Gang, I don't know. Do you agree with me? Is this the height of irresponsibility?
The way Quincy Jones is shaking his head, I know he disagrees with you. And for some reason, I think me and Quincy are going to see eye to eye. When I saw this video, and the guy is saying, okay, I've met this lady, right? We're going to engage in this act. But I've told you, you're the one that carries the baby. I don't want any responsibility. I don't want kids. So whatever happens, try not to conceive. If you do conceive, you better know how you're going to get rid of it. But I will not be responsible. He has told them beforehand, before the act itself. They now engage in the act. For some reason, don't take care of the situation. Get pregnant, have the kids, and want them to be responsible. To an extent, you can't hold him to that.
Because the only angle of irresponsibility in this entire situation
is the number of
multiple
children.
partners. No, not even the kids. It's the multiple partnerships. You understand? Sexual partners. That's the only thing. Other than that, if you notice, the narrative is always whatever the woman wants is what must go to play. That's what it has always been, right? If men had the chance to get pregnant, if the woman says she doesn't want to get pregnant, that's what must happen. But when the guy says, dude, you know what? We're doing this, right? It's consensual sex. No, none of these women came out to say, oh, he forcefully had sex with me or whatever. That's where I'm coming from. We barely have a choice. And the one time I'm saying, bro, the choice is, please don't get... Dude, let me teach you guys. I'm sorry, quickly. Let me teach you guys the trick. This is the trick. When you're in that type of situation, drive this lady or these ladies, if you have them multiple, take them to the pharmacy, buy that pill, give them the water, let them swallow it in front of you before they go to the
You could check for after.
That's
it doesn't always work. No, but it doesn't always work. The pill doesn't always work.
Why are you silent?
That's why you got to go to a good pharmacy.
Wait, hang on a second.
It's funny to me because rationally, my rational mind is telling me you can't fault the guy. You can't. Because it was very clear from the word go, I don't want babies. However, it still reeks of irresponsibility.
Thank you. We're all on the same table.
However, I also have a friend in a situation like this. I mean, he had a girl, she got pregnant, and he told her, I don't want none of this. Years down the line, she's messaging me like, your friend is not responsible, and I'm like, told you from the word go. I still feel like, okay, if you brought the child into the world, I have to take care of it, but should it be so? Let's be honest. I personally don't think as a man you should be irresponsible. But also, let's be clear, if the guy don't clear you from the world, will say, I know one pig keepers. I always say, they are the gatekeepers.
They keep the gate closed.
No, but see, this story actually, it pushes me when I see some like celebrities that already have so many kids with other women, and women still fall in line and have kids for those.
Bro,
so the women have to take responsibility.
If you have money, I've said this here on this table 1 billion, that you have money, women will share you.
Another thing is this.
They will share you.
Another thing.
The only problem is when you don't have money. That's when they say, no, you see, women don't have a problem with you having chicks, so you can take care of them. They are okay.
It's too early in the show for this.
No, but that's the truth.
We might as well break the bridge. And then another thing that's worth checking is the delusion or the delusional women that feel like another good way to actually keep a man down is by getting pregnant for that person.
That's what I don't get is
but unfortunately, it works for a lot of people.
What I don't get
is women.
For this story, what I don't get is which woman jumped on his pelvis. I mean, after seeing him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Come on. From the video, from the story, you can tell that there's so many other women he has been with that have not had children for him. These are taking care of it.
These are the only 7 that actually had kids.
These are the ones that had kids. Yeah.
Out of all the women, 7 of them.
Yeah. He's a very, very potent guy.
Okay, so remember, we're gonna get you guys your reactions on that one at the end of the show, but we have to move real quick to our next quick fire now. This is one. Lady sends a tweet. She says, "Who else has noticed that men are no longer persuasive?" Calm down. Pause for effect. Men are no longer persuasive. Once they ask you out and you say no, case closed. Not done. Somebody responds. A guy. This guy is a smart guy. He says, since men found out most relationships these days are poverty alleviation schemes, I mean, I can't be begging you to change your life. I mean,
give that man a beer. Give that man a beer.
I can't beg you to change your life. So what it's saying, the premise is that first off, if I'm going to date a woman, if I'm going to ask a woman out, I'm noticing that she's in it not just for the companionship or the relationship.
Definitely.
She's in it for
benefits.
Benefits,
yeah.
Is what it means.
Yeah, the benefits.
See, it's not even just the benefits. Let me tell you how crazy some of these women can be. This is a true story. I was with this a long time ago, like I said, when I was off the world.
You don't have to define.
It's okay. Just say bro. So I was hitting up this girl, and then all of a sudden, she said, no.
Women, yes. But in the world we live in now, I don't think any woman will expect you to spend time on that. Sorry? Because, see, there are hookup girls, then they.
Yes.
There are girls that just, like you say, Quincy, make her just chop Quincy, then they. You don't necessarily have to like them.
They actually.
You don't necessarily like them. So, by the time you're now.
Says these things.
No, but is it true now? When I was in university, the boys that had the best girls, they had game. Like game boys, dress fine, smell fine, drive correct car. And you know what happened now? Those boys that were not game boys, just normal reading your book guys, now those boys have more chicks than all the game boys combined.
Yeah, facts.
That's you.
No, that's not you. Who is this guy? No, but like, you're not like, this is not tough full circle.
Yes.
Like, I see those boys that are ordinary in university will not even be able to say it to you. If you see the guy when they control, like, dude.
Sorry,
The
let me
game
say
has
this.
changed.
Let
The
me
game
say
has
this.
changed.
The chase is actually there. It's still on. The
Nobody
difference
gets hype.
is no. The
Nobody
difference
gets
is
hype.
there's for every single guy, there's one particular one that is worth that chase. Right? To be honest, a lot of these women outside are not worth the chase in any bloody way. I'm not even lying. And I don't have money yet.
That's because you guys already
No, but I have to
the
agree with
truth.
that, though. I have
It's
to
the
agree with
truth.
that.
You already know that what they
I
want is actually just
I was
benefit.
taking one girl to Ila. I met her like less than a week ago. And on the boat, she was already asking me.
Less than a week ago from today.
No, less than a week ago to that time.
And she was asking
Not
you
today.
to-
She was
she was
asking me
asking
out.
you to
She
date
was
her.
asking me out right on the boat.
Okay, Jenny.
I'm like, bro, nah.
So that falls into the group of those that like you.
Oh, what pogo?
So what are we saying?
All right, let's not blow our trumpets too hard now. Let's wait. We still got a quarter of an hour,
That's
three
what
quarters of an
everybody
hour to
else
go.
blows.
Yeah, say that. You can say that again. Say it for the camera.
So,
Look.
you know, well, I'm not saying it's for the camera. You said let's not blow our trumpet. We said we'll let somebody else blow it.
Oh, this guy don't go out.
My guy!
This guy don't go
They
out.
know they want that. Don't sleep.
Swear. He's on YouTube, bro.
Yeah, there's gonna be a replay on YouTube. The Chief Popper. Quickfire 3. Men don't marry the women you love. Oh, right. This is telling you this now. Yeah. Men, don't marry the women you love most. Marry the one who loves you the most. This makes sense when it's too late. Now, there's nothing beautiful in a relationship than a woman who wants to stay with you when disagreements arise. Many women feel like they have endless options.
True. Yeah, can I start now?
Yeah,
Because
go.
it seems it's like you are doing it by age.
Right. Carry go. Let the youngin speak.
No, this is it. This is based off, I agree, because the level of irrationality by most women. Please, I keep saying most, you know?
Not all.
Not yet, not
Yeah,
all.
I like that.
Most women, although sometimes most they mean also, but not this case.
I tried
Most
to
women
save
are
you.
very irrational, right? If a woman actually loves you, if a woman loves you, heaven would fall, the sky will melt, hell will start selling ice
No.
before she moves away from any of it, right? To make it work. But you see those ones that you love, they're a joker.
But here's the
Are you
thing, yeah.
playing?
You now marry the one that loves you most, not the one that you love most. But then again, after you marry, you now start looking outside for the one that, where's that
That's
one that
not
got
true.
away?
No. Let me
That
tell you what it
happens,
is.
eh? You might not be- because you're not married, of course,
I'm
you
sorry.
wouldn't know this, yeah.
I'm not married. Yes, but
Are you speaking from
I've had.
experience?
No.
Yes. I think
Straight
so.
up.
I don't know.
Straight up.
Question.
Let's see,
Mazino, I'm sorry. Sorry, let me just say this once.
Go ahead,
right?
go ahead.
I've had the opportunity of, it's not courtship, but living with certain babes at different times in my
Babes?
life, right?
A
Yes,
lot of
at different times.
OG, the one
It's a OG. They just the one feed day like 1 month and thereby all of that
Top
stuff.
G.
So please
Very
wait
useless
now.
bad guy.
That's not it. I'm trying to give an example here, please.
You're living the life, bro.
No, not anymore. I don't live like that. I don't live like that anymore.
Some of us
Either
are
way,
looking
my
up
point
to
is
you.
this. My point is this. One of them that stayed with me, I actually, I didn't feel any type of way. The moment she stepped away from the house, I felt her presence. I felt the emotion. So it's like, wait, I actually really like this babe. Do you understand what I mean? And the thought of actually, or maybe as an unmarried guy, that's how I felt. But the thought of actually staying, existing in the world, and then going back, and then there's somebody in the house, it was cool. Do you understand what I mean? Yeah, it was alright. And I'm like, okay, I might as well. And I'm a loyal guy naturally, so yeah, it was easy. But
For
you
a
see
month.
those,
For 1
it
month.
was some was
Okay,
more.
now
some
it's
was
time
more.
for me to jump in here.
Yeah, please,
I said
gang.
this before. That story is absolute BS, absolute bullshit. And this is the thing. You don't give men this kind of advice. Men, in all honesty, men should marry people that they're head over heels for. Marry a woman that you don't want to cheat on, that you want to be by your side, that you will do
coming
anything
to you,
for.
just hang on a
second.
And that you will do anything.
For which one?
Listen, what I'm saying
He
is,
asked you a
The
question.
man that loves more. Which one?
is-
me, I'd rather be the man that loves more.
Okay.
Why? So one random dirty girl go come depress your body
See,
anyhow.
let me tell you.
Wait,
That's
now.
why
It's
it's
true now because I see all these girls. Bro, I'm sorry. Look, I'm sorry. I'm sitting with men. These are men that I try to. I'm sorry. This is real life story. These are men that I try to. These are men that I try to get with. No homo. Like, boss, I have this proposal. I have this stuff. I have this. I have that. I have that. Let's work and all of that stuff. And then all these guys, they give me face. But the moment I just show up by accident, maybe I'm going out and like, let me just stop over at the bar, and I'm with like some 2 nice chicks, I become these guys' best friends. How now? Give us a now they custom now people like you. No, people like you. You hang with these girls that have nothing.
Red corner, blue corner. Hang on. Ding ding. Wait. Hang on.
Let me break down that. You say you want to love. Let me tell you, bro.
I'm going to give you life advice. I'm going to give you life advice.
I know what you're going to say.
I'm going to give you life advice here. As a man, that intends to die peacefully, you can't always be the peacemaker in your house. You shouldn't always be the peacemaker in your house. You know why? Women get bored easily.
Exactly.
They get bored easily. I'm speaking from experience. I mean, I was a bad guy. I was a bad guy. I don't retire. And I'm telling you this, see, women will get with you because they feel like this guy just get crazy. Like the guy they are with has everything. The guy can buy you. He can create 15 of you. Yeah. Like you are nothing to that guy. So just because the guy is not exciting and you just they smoke cigar, just cigar. Girl, don't.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. I want to confess one thing. No, guys. Can I confess this one thing? Let me just confess this one thing. I'm sorry. From where I'm coming from right now for this show. I'm coming from a hotel room.
Oh, wow.
That wait, listen, not with a lady. Not with a lady. Hold on.
It's like I just said.
It's not a problem. I'm coming from a hotel room of a lady. Now, this lady asked for a hotel room from a guy. The guy gives her the hotel room. And then I'm on the phone with this, my friend. And I'm like, dude, what's up? I just want to chill. Like, I'm broke, but yeah, I'd like to just stay in a hotel room and just peace and quiet, just myself and all of that stuff. Like, oh, weirdly enough, I just go to a hotel room. Do you want to stay there? No, it's fine. You can take it. I'll go back home. Baba, she stays on the mainland, and this hotel room is in Turkey phase 1.
Don't be that guy.
What are you talking to me about?
Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy.
No, chill. So first off,
you don't understand where I'm from.
The question everybody out there wants to know is, what were you doing in that hotel room?
No, just myself, chilling.
Just yourself.
Every once in a while, yeah. Every once in a while, by myself.
See, I
want you to understand something, and I hope you guys can relate with this. Are we telling men now, marry somebody you don't love?
No, thank you.
Nobody said that. You love less.
No.
Let me tell you.
Yes,
but
that's what we're saying.
Let me tell you one funny thing. Do you know why I was about to use the F word? Do you know why a lot of married men go outside?
Because they marry somebody they don't love.
Do you understand? Do you know why a lot of married men go outside? Because they don't have what they want or don't get what they want in the house.
That is a lie.
Okay, so let me end it for you.
That's not true.
Sorry.
That's not true.
So
nobody's asking me what I think about this.
No, because we know where you are going.
No.
But let me end it for you guys here.
So it's the one that I overlove. I said,
bro. Let me.
You know what's gonna happen? I'll marry someone, but I'm gonna chop this one outside.
Let me end it for you like this. So the thing about women is, if your wife tells you, I hate the shirt you wear, the day you start wearing the shirt she likes, first day she'll be like, oh, you're wearing the shirt. Second day she's not gonna notice. Third day she's not gonna notice.
What's the tongue?
You see that shirt where you wear, where she don't like. One ragamuffin guy where no the bath. Go wear the shirt and she'll be like, wow.
The instability,
dude.
The mental instability. Sorry, I don't know how you've not logically looked at this species of humans. Right? Hold on, I don't know how you looked at this.
My own peace of mind.
Wait.
I don't carry luggage, keep for house.
Peace of mind is allowing her love you more. No, because you have the rational one. Sorry. Sorry, boss. Bro. Listen.
I almost want to say I don't agree with you. I almost want to say I don't agree with you. No. It makes sense. It makes sense.
Where you are logical. That's how you are wired.
See, Mr. Hotel Room. Listen to me.
I'm losing it.
I'm losing control.
Let's marriage. Listen to me. Give me 60 seconds.
Quincy, stop. Gang.
Let me wrap it up.
We'll wrap it up real quick.
There was something I told my wife before we got married. And I'm married to her now. This is over 12 years.
Yes, sir.
24. That's the aim. Now, here's the funny thing. I told her, my relationship with you, I like it to be a competition of love. Who love, who pass. Show me, I show you. Do you understand? Even in regards to raising our kids.
That's bars.
Do you understand? Even in regards to raising our kids, let's try. We're not like competing for their love, but let's all be able to show them as much love as we can.
Thank you.
And that's my wife.
Thank you.
You get where I'm coming from? When you decide that I love this woman to this point, and you find out that she loves you less. When you find out that she loves you less, you now tell yourself that because of that, I'm not going to do. I want to look for somebody that I love less. That person that you love more is still alive. So what you're just saying is now men that love the women less that they get married have to be unfaithful.
Who made that statement? Did you or did your wife make that statement?
We made that statement.
No, come on, bro. You just clearly stated that you told your wife. Sorry.
This is what I think has happened here. This is what I think has happened here. Guys don't fight for house earlier in the week. You just try to play good guy. Because you don't say you make sense. Because I know you. You don't know me. You be my guy. This thing where you dey talk, I know you understand that. I'm on the side for like.
Keep quiet. Why are we keeping quiet? Why do we have to keep quiet? Because you are being guy.
Can I be honest?
I'm sorry.
There's some women that I know now that if I was going to stand up,
if
you talk, this guy will talk.
There's some women.
Don't go ahead. This is what I wanted to ask. This is all I wanted to ask.
If I was ever going to be unfaithful to my wife, my only wife, the only woman I will ever marry in this lifetime, if I was ever going to be unfaithful to her,
the guys will back the laugh.
Do you think I can hear them? Do you think that I will be unfaithful with somebody that I love more than her, or somebody that I love less?
Infidelity is not even a part of this conversation. Because men cheat even when they love the hell out of you. That I'm saying. Yes, bro. And you choose
that you love.
Baba, you love or you no love. These dudes go cheat. Right? So now that's not even different.
I don't know this conversation.
With that last statement.
I don't know.
With that last statement.
I don't know.
As men, we are built to be logical. No, leave the cheating part. As men, we are built to be logical. The fact that you are the one who loves less, you understand that this lady is showing me so much affection. Do you know how indebted we feel? If girl buy you one pair of glasses, you can give her the whole world even if you can't afford it. But as a lady, if you're the one who loves,
Quincy, we're going to come back to this. I promise you.
Sir.
I'm sure that you have plenty of messages that you want to send in regarding this. This is a mess.
I know they do.
Let's just calm down now. Let's move on to another topic. When we get back, we're perhaps going to take this off from where we left off. We've got quick fire 4. So let's do that real quick. Now, quick fire 4. Plumpy Braxton asks, how long does it take men to get over heartbreak? Like average time, how long does it take, guys? Yeah?
3 hours.
that's good.
3 hours. Bro, you don't finish.
I'm going to say something before you guys go in because I know that I won't have a word in when you guys start.
How
long do I think?
Yeah.
From experience, I've only been heartbroken once.
On the floor, on the
God. But for my only never
my God.
So, let me tell you guys a story. It was in school.
I say it 20 times
now. It was in school.
I'm going to say it.
So it was
every week now.
You want to hear the story? It was in school and her name was Labake. She has the darkest skin ever. Very beautiful girl.
If you're watching,
Labake, yeah. Labake came over to the lab.
Labake don't go to his zero.
Labake came to the lab.
We were having a lecture. And Labake says to me, I'm leaving. And then I and my friend actually waved and said, okay, no wahala. I didn't see my friend because he was behind, but he noticed that I gave the same gesture. So he went round back to my group of friends and says, sorry, who Mazino did it? And I say, no, that girl just said bye-bye now. Like, damn, not the same girl with the date. So we made a gentleman's agreement.
We can call to this thing. Like,
I'm going to give my story about how I.
Fola is out there watching. We made an agreement. I and Fola, we said we're going to walk away 10 steps away from this girl. We walked 5 steps away. Fola turned back.
Don't no more.
And did it.
No, be dead guy.
Dead guy,
bro.
Excuse me.
Okay. But that heartbreak lasted for 4 years.
Jesus.
For me, and I would say that was a pivotal point in my life because I had no feeling after that. There was a closest distance between two girls. But after that, never happened again.
So one of the things I've realized about heartbreak is that it actually lasts as long as you want it to last. Because the truth is the day you come to the realization that this person doesn't like me, the day when you clear for your eye, you go clear. Right. You know how we always we make excuses for people we love.
Yeah.
The people you love, you make excuses for them. But the day you just tell yourself that, I say this girl will send me,
That's it. You get over that easy. That's
And for
it.
some people, 2 hours. Yes, 2 working days. That you go sleep, wake up. When you sleep the next day, you know what I don't like it.
So if it's Friday,
Go.
Friday is Monday.
By Monday, if you are never clear, something they worry you.
Gang, please. How many times? Okay, heartbroken gang. Gang, how many times?
I'm going to come from two angles.
The Abuja angle and the Lagos angle.
The fastest angle I'm going to come from is based on the availability of the next woman.
Hey, Jesus, gods.
That's number one. Based on the availability of the next woman.
You mean say you have like a role.
I want to give a revelation.
You know that the only way to get over someone is to get under.
No, but you're always.
My
No, but guess what though? So guess what? I've done that before. And
You
I feel
get
like
your revelation
no, but
about
I feel
that.
like you always hurt the next person. You take it out on the next person.
So-
no,
Yeah, well, here's the
That's
thing.
actually true.
Can I
No,
go
right.
to you? But this is the other side I wanted to come from. I feel if it's real love, you genuinely love this person for a guy, you never really get over it, but you move on quickly.
So Gang was in a
Because
Abuja.
I can meet somebody that I loved 20 years ago, and if I catch her now, she's in trouble.
Gang was in Abuja, and at this time he was dating this very
That's
beautiful,
true.
voluptuous girl called dash dash dash. What he didn't know, and this is the first time I'm actually telling him, was that she was actually telling me everything that was happening in his life.
Ouch!
And you broke her heart real good, real big.
Are you serious?
Yeah, she was. What you just explained now was what she
She
was
broke a
actually.
part of me, but it's not my heart.
Listen,
She broke a part of you.
the explanation you just given based on the availability of the next person
Yeah.
was the same thing she was doing as well to you.
Wait.
I don't want to say
This
this.
is not live on the show.
Don't
Don't say this updates on the show.
It's like decades ago.
Come on, baby.
So you broke and like you just moved on to the
No,
next
so my
one.
point is this: while you thought that you were, sticking up to her, she was sticking up to you, Gang. I never told you that before, but it's
No,
like
but
she was all right when you're like, oh, your guy is here now.
Here's the thing. For me, now here's the funny thing. For single people, Quincy Jones can relate.
I'm in a relationship.
Yeah, but you're still single.
I am in a serious
Bro,
relationship.
you are single.
You get what I'm coming
You are
from?
single.
I'm sorry.
I think
my,
it's like this.
my girlfriend
based
will
on
be
what your
watching this show.
relationship is
Hang on.
about. Do you understand? Because there's some people you date, you know you're not going to marry them. We're just experiencing ourselves.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Now they chop people like that.
There are people like that. There are
Hey,
people that are
Jesus.
dating. They know they're not going to end up together.
I came to
Just
the
need
world too early,
experience
oh.
before we get the major job we're looking for.
So you just sample them.
Not me.
Now, internship.
No, but that's what you said though.
Internship before the official job.
Listen, for a man, let me tell you the truth is, if a man really loves a woman,
Yeah.
if a man really loves a woman, does he really get over it? Or he looks for somebody that fills that void? And then when he meets her in future, if she's still single, if she's still available, some guys, it's like payback to an extent. Some people are like, I really felt this way about you at this time where you rejected me or you broke my heart. A man who never really gets over it, but he moves on quicker. Women are different.
2 working days.
Do you understand?
Max.
A man can be like, you see, a woman can break your heart
Real
on
quick,
Friday
gang. Real
night,
quick, gang.
and I'll take you to the strip
I never
club
talk.
Friday night.
No,
It's
you
done.
can't, not now. We'll get your chance.
Don't.
Jesus
Your girlfriend can break up with you tonight. We will take you out, and you get over it tonight.
That's not true.
So that means 2 working days too long.
Yes,
sir.
true.
It's too long.
All right, guys.
No.
All right.
You get over it tonight.
Okay, Gang. Quincy, we had to go on a very short break, but Gang, she never really got over it. I'll let you know during the break.
You don't have to let me know.
You know.
I know when I swing that thing.
But that's not even. Come on,
People
man. That's
don't
not even
get
something to
over
brag
me.
about.
We're going to take a quick break before I choke,
You know your wife they watch her.
and we'll be back. Do remember,
No, I just make I remind
Gang,
you. Forget.
last quarter of the show is your show. You send in those messages. Use the BlackTable, hashtag the BlackTable on TVC,
Over me,
and we'll be back.
drug.
So, have you ever wondered what happens behind the curtains of a man's mind? Or perhaps you're one of those who wonder what men talk about when they gather. Well, here goes. Imagine what it takes to put together the perfect cocktail. Or maybe mocktail. We need a bit of sports, a sprinkling of current affairs, some very deep topical issues, and last but not the least, a healthy dose of grumbling of those we love to hate. And yes, you guessed it, women. So, if you catch the drift, then you're onto something. We will provide you with the right insights into most of your curiosities. right here within this beautiful cocktail we call the BlackTable. So, have you ever wondered what happens behind the curtains of a man's mind?
Ladies and gentlemen, make welcome pioneer Positive Force member, dancing queen of the 80s, non-conformist, Afrobeat historian in her right, and long-standing member of the multiple award-winning all-female show Your View, Omoyeni, Yeni, Anikulapo Kuti, aka YK Power! Ginger,
Yeah, take it.
today we'll go here.
Hey, I didn't read you.
Are you sure?
Ha. I know I'm not here to answer questions, I'm here to drink.
We're in trouble today.
Wait till your age.
I was close now.
Eh?
I said 1975.
He said 73. He said 75.
I come.
Fellas wasn't even born till 75.
So will I drink half?
You go drink. Take. Make I help you. Russian.
No be half. I try.
Which half? You will make me drink. I'll give you a hint.
Lights in no.
So much alcohol has passed under the bridge. Sorry, so much water has passed under the bridge. And this is the first time I've ever had to go do some, during the show. Guys, calm down. Especially you, Quincy. You're not
I don't
married.
know what I've even said.
single
I don't even
guy.
know what I've even said.
Take lessons
I
from
don't
these
know what
guys.
I've said.
Take lessons
No, what
from these
lessons am I taking from you?
Calm down.
Wait, sorry, let me just
Calm
say
down.
this one thing
Real
before
quick now.
before you get on. Why should I, this is logical, we're creatures
Real quick.
of logic. Why should I take lessons from, not you guys now, I'm talking about marriage in general, the amount of married people I know. At least, worst case, I suppose know at least 50 married people.
100.
And only 10, now they're married, be like say they work out, until they will come and open up to me at the
No,
bar.
but bro, there's no marriage that's working out. Everybody they wing
marriage has its
40 of them
trials.
not working, and they're calling me consistently in different parts of the bloody
Come
world.
and take me out.
No, but the truth of the matter is,
Their person is garbage.
bro,
Like the partner is garbage.
marriage no get manual. Everybody they ring
Talking about marriages, did you guys see the video? Kwamwan and his wife at the function. His wife tried to kiss him. And this is actually our main topic. So we got this video where Kwamwan's wife was advancing towards him and trying to give him a kiss in public, and he fervently refused. So it brought the question about public displays of affection. Is this something that you would actually do or not? Personally, because you guys will not let me speak if I let you. Let me say that I love taking my wife out to the market and, being very, very, physical with her. Because, like I've always said and maintained on this show, women are very exhibitionist. When you show your woman that you actually love her physically, even outside, mark your territory, they love it. But I find that I don't enjoy it when she does the same thing to me.
God bless
Thank you, quadruple standard there.
God bless you. Because
I just don't feel comfortable.
Yeah.
I know if you deal with woman, make she waka pass, make I know.
That's you.
That's
If you walk up, can she do that to you?
she dey mad me. Why should they not? Like why? Shemoge, I be Bobrisky.
Can we change the name?
Like
Stop
stop
it
it now.
now.
No. So here's the thing. For me, I know that women like it when you show them that I'm still attracted to.
No. Let me correct you. They don't like it when you show them. They like it when you do it in presence of other people. That exhibitionist tendency in women is
Guess what?
huge.
As much as I love doing it, I don't think I would want to sit down in public and my wife can gangster me.
How about you, gang?
Now,
I want to wear trousers tomorrow.
you know, my own case is always different. First and foremost, like Kwamwan and his wife, you don't know what they went through before that thing happened.
It was a surprise birthday, bro.
Do you understand? Yeah, but there's some situations whereby he might have been pissed off, or I don't need this attention at this point in time.
No, so I feel this because I had a
think that's
conversation.
what it
I had a conversation about that thing with someone, and I was like, I think what the guy didn't want was he didn't want lipstick on his mouth.
Oh,
He didn't want lipstick.
that's
on
such
his
a
mouth.
logical, overly
He didn't want
analyzed.
lipstick on
There's
his
so
mouth.
many reasons
Yeah.
why.
And guess what? The reason why I can relate is because, in all honesty, if not me, I go just peck you stop. But women, they like to mark. in all honesty, what I saw the wife doing there was like, let's let
Marking
everybody
the
know that
territory.
This my husband.
one, now me get down.
Yeah.
And the guy
And
was
based
like,
on where they were, she wanted to show
she wanted to show it. And the guy was like, dude, man, I'm not about this life. I don't marry you already.
So
don't
what do you think, Dan? What do you actually think?
For me, I'll be very honest. I'm a huge PDA person if my wife would allow it. But my wife is Quam one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, this is new.
My wife is not the kind of person that outside she doesn't mind a little, but to an extent she'll be like,
Drew, stop,
she'll be like, yes, a little bit, no. She feels some type of way because I'm the kind of guy that I'll act in a way like, come, this guy, like say you want to knock me outside. My own PDA gets to that level.
I feel like if you love someone, you shouldn't be holding back.
Yeah, exactly.
Life is short.
Some people are
No,
very
but how are you,
private.
sorry, but how are you saying that and you're still saying that they cannot do the PDA to you?
So
Like,
first,
you say, I say quadruple
bro,
standard.
if I'm walking on the streets, if I'm walking and my woman they grab you go respect me. No, I just yes or no.
It's your wife.
Answer him.
Answer me.
No, but you
Yes
don't know it's his wife
or
now.
no. You
The
just
respect I have for you has nothing to do with anybody grabbing your
Quincy,
behind.
you are across the road, you see me on the other side, you see woman, they press my ass. I just answer me. If I come here tomorrow, you don't talk to me the way
you're describing
you don't talk to me the way you talk to me.
Yes, still the same.
Then when you finish, you ask me to say, how's that ass though?
I would
like,
never
stop.
say that. That's even,
Stop.
I think that's even there.
If I see you, say gangster Quincy for road, we get it. I say, Quincy, my nigga, dude.
Nah,
See, the way
that's toxic masculinity.
Listen, the
That's
way
really the definition
the
of
way
toxic
Femi presents
masculinity.
this stuff, it's hard to not
Yes,
agree with it.
the presentation is
The presentation is dope.
That's toxic
If you
masculinity,
DM
honestly
me
speaking.
after I see woman depress your ass, I don't go respond.
You see?
Look, I just say
I
you
will
now.
be sending you a video
I don't go
tomorrow
respond.
of a woman pressing
Not
my
like
bum.
this bitch.
I'm sorry.
Look at the press the ass on my road.
But PDA,
calm down. Calm down.
Let's speak, sir.
Wait, before you speak.
Sorry,
The
boss.
thing is that, you see, PDA, people don't know that it's a very serious thing.
It is, bro.
There's some
It is.
countries where it's even banned.
Yeah.
In countries, they ban
The
it
whole country.
completely. That don't even hold hands.
Even if it's your wife.
Even if it's your
Doesn't
wife.
make it right and doesn't make it a valid
So-
point to the
No, but what I'm trying to say is that not everybody
doesn't make it right.
Not everybody is for it. So and even people that are for it, at sometimes it's the mood. Don't touch me, I'm moody.
But do you think that perhaps guys don't like it because it sends a message to other women that they might be interested in?
Let me because everybody
That's
allow
where
me
he's
talk.
going. That's where he's
People did
going.
not allow me talk. That's where I was going. Because bro, unfortunately, the real truth is half of you dudes that don't want them kissing on you and touching you is because y'all are hey God, what is the
Outside, we're
TV
outside.
word? Outside is worse. It needs to be worse than outside.
Nah.
You're prostitutes. Yeah. You guys are trying to keep the options open.
When I find this guy.
That's true. No, it's the truth.
No, but I'm gonna.
You're trying to keep the sorry, boss. I never talk since.
Let me be honest.
You're trying to keep your options open. Number one, right? It's like, no, it's okay. You can peck me. You know. You can,
On the contrary,
you're looking at that lady.
that when a woman
lady at the side.
Quincy, when a woman actually does that to you, it makes you more appealing to other ladies.
I was
But
going to
guess
tell
what?
you that.
You think so?
He doesn't know
that. You think so? Okay, cool. That's what you think. That's what you think.
Quincy, let me give you a practical example. You see this ring here that states that I'm married to Jennifer Appeal. This ring is more attractive than any other get-up I could put on. If I come in here raggedy and I have this ring on, I can tell you that I can still mark a babe because of this ring.
Because for mine, she's like, if you can lock down a woman, these guys don't
Exactly. So trust me, PDA for women is like,
which
that
also takes us back to the previous conversation about how illogical a lot of them are. But this is yes, it's true. There's something wrong mentally. Because how is somebody married? How is somebody married appealing to you? There's something wrong.
You don't know. We're men.
Are you just funny? There's something wrong. But that's not even what I'm going. Sorry, please.
Doesn't mean you're not free game, oh.
Are you free game?
Never made
No, please put that camera on. Are you free game?
In your mind, you feel like if
Are you free game, Mr. Femi?
Bro, Kim Kardashian can have you. Yes or no?
No.
I think this guy's a
I
liar.
am not even joking. I'm actually not joking. I'm not joking.
This was your last time on the BlackTable. You're a liar.
He looks like a hot midget. I'm sorry.
liar.
If you call somebody else, I have weird taste, by the way.
You're a liar.
If you said
Even if you
Oprah,
have
I'll
weird
say yes.
taste.
If I say Oprah, okay, but Oprah can have you.
Yes, baby.
So regardless of whether you're
Sorry,
married,
no,
that's
my girlfriend.
no, but regardless of whether
I'm in a relationship, bro.
Young man,
Yes.
For the
the
past
only
3
reason
weeks.
Oprah can have you is because you're a young whore.
actually about 3
and you're
it's
just
actually
looking at
about 3
money.
weeks.
I know.
You're just a young whore looking at a
So, yeah,
billionaire.
How did you know?
That's why you
I
want
told you, you
Oprah.
saw the change, Abby.
No, but the truth about life is this. The truth about life is this. As a man,
I'm not forgiving the fact
the
that
older
you're
you
a young
get,
whore.
the older you get, but the older you get, the more your game level they rise, and you are not even aware of it. So you know the problem with women is this. The real problem with women is they actually most times do not think, they feel. They feel, and whatever they feel, it doesn't have to be logical. It can go against logic. They will tell you, this is how I feel.
We need to make that.
Do you think you
our
ever get
main topic for next week.
desensitized? Desensitized, you as in you like you don't see
So
these advances
it
from
took
them?
me years to realize that you can't argue with someone that feels. If I'm arguing with you,
There's no logic there.
there's no. If I'm arguing with you, once the logic, one of my logic is superior to yours, you step
Yes, you
back.
just chill.
You step
That's
back.
it.
You everyone will tell you, okay, yes, I know that you're right. I know this thing you're saying is true, but I still feel
I know they
this
do.
way.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
So how do you back
Now,
that?
let me now land on this particular point, which is the focus convo. And this is it. What Kwamon did was absolute rubbish. That's the truth. No offense. I
To
love
you
the
though.
man.
To you
no,
though.
no, I'm sorry, sir.
To you.
It was absolute nonsense.
No, to you.
Because hold on. First things first. This lady just threw a surprise birthday party.
So you expect him to
I'm
show
sorry.
appreciation
No, hold
by
on. I'm very sorry. But you see, this is the nonsense about the human race. I don't care if you can afford all of that stuff in your sleep. The fact that somebody put effort to do that for you deserves appreciation.
No.
Okay.
Number one, sorry. Hold on, please.
No, let me finish.
Hold on. You see, that's why married people are messed up. A lot of married people are messed up.
still won't marry you.
Listen to me. A lot of married people are messed up. Right? Now, that's number one. And number two is this. You have all that caliber of people, all that press, all that social media
Quincy,
attention.
I'm sorry.
For the sake of that alone, it is okay to kiss your wife. No. Rewind that phrase.
okay.
Hold on.
Quincy,
I
we
said,
have
listen,
run out of time.
Martino,
We
hold on.
need to
I
get
said
the-
for the sake of that alone, it is okay to kiss your wife. Meaning that, bro, it's your bloody wife.
right.
Nigga,
I'm gonna
she
let
should
you
have access to your lips.
Calm down. Calm down.
Let's start from there first.
Let's watch
you
the
say you
language.
know what
I know it's
say.
nighttime
You
and we're
punish your
drinking.
lips. Sorry, sir.
Quincy, it's nighttime.
This
and
guy's
we're
marriage
drinking.
no go to anywhere.
You see?
Okay.
3 weeks.
Because the woman want kiss me. Because say the wife we are married.
Quincy, okay,
When
okay,
marry
okay.
me, one kiss me for public. I kiss am back. You say my marriage no go last.
Quincy.
Are you whining me?
Quincy.
2 working days.
So Quincy, so so tell you what we're gonna do.
I'll be there. We'll go
We're
buy
gonna
a
take a
drink.
short break, not because we need one, but because Quincy's been spitting in my drink. When we get back, we're gonna be taking your text messages. Just send them
what
in.
we're doing now?
Use the hashtag BlackTable on TVC. We'll be right back.
Wow.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, make welcome the one who can make time stand still forever, Mr. Kelechi Amadi. How are you doing, sir?
I'm good, my brother.
You love that intro, Abby.
It was great. Thank you.
We
Thank
try
you.
like that.
Thank you.
Now my question, which I feel is a cheap question.
Oh, go ahead.
What does ISO stand for?
That is it. I think I'll drink.
No, you're joking.
I'm not joking.
Kelechi Amadi. No. Shay, you didn't whine me. You're whining me now.
I think I'll drink. No problem.
Okay.
I've always known this as ISO. I never bothered to know what it means. I know what it means, but I never bothered to know what the acronym is. Tell me the brand of camera that I use, so much so that I even became an ambassador. That's very easy.
All right, it's been a very, very hard job here, but we managed to calm the guys down. We're hoping that we can get your messages in if they let us. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for sending them in using the hashtag BlackTable on TVC. Let's get to it now. Outlook.com, we missed you last week. Thank you very much for coming back. Says, Mazino, if every gender is looking for who will love them less, who will now carry the responsibility of loving more?
Is that from a woman?
Outlook, what are you? Male, female, shin?
How do you identify?
How do you identify? Transparent?
That hits the nail on the head.
Yeah.
In all honesty, that hits the nail on the head.
Yeah,
Based on
who's
who should love
responsible?
more.
who
That's why I
should
said
love more?
for me, my relationship is competitive. We try to love ourselves more each and every day.
And don't forget that you also did say categorically, we have it on YouTube now.
Yeah.
You
That
also
was
did
off
say,
camera.
sorry, no, he said it
don't
on
record that
camera.
one on
He
camera.
also did say that I said I want our marriage
that
to
was on
be
camera.
basically identifying that you are the logical being.
Because do you know why?
Your wife did, no, I'm not
Yes.
attacking your wife.
I know.
Your wife didn't say that.
Do you know why?
Said that. You said this is what
Do
you
you know
want
why?
to be.
Because I am
real
the
quick,
lead.
guys.
I'm not
We have to
fighting
go
you.
on. We have to
Because
go.
I am the lead.
He's the head of the house.
I'm
That's
the
a man
lead.
right
So I
there.
love that.
propose that this is how I want my kingdom to be.
Thank you.
I like how you
Enough
said
said.
that.
When you're single,
I like
you
how
have
you
no
said that.
kingdom.
Enough
You
said.
people.
Moving on. Funke says, gang, married.
Throw shots.
Funke says, gang, Bookie.
He was not
Funke says,
What did you say?
gang, married men don't go out because they cannot get what they want at home. They go out because they selfish bastards, she says. Ooh.
That's what she said?
Who think that they want something different from who they have at home, and they feel that no one can stop them. Peer pressure causes these too. The friends that they roll with, who all have girlfriends outside their marriage,
What's this?
it's just nonsense.
Let me address
Hold
Funke.
on.
This is to me.
Hold on.
gang.
Hold on. Funke is married. She's
Clearly.
unhappy.
Yes.
And she's sad.
How can you tell you?
Continue.
Funke is married.
I'm happy.
And she hates all of her husband's friends.
Thank you.
Oh.
Facts. Tell you facts.
I wanted to address Funke.
Facts.
Let me tell you.
Say no more.
That's
Say
it.
no more.
No, there's no more to say.
more.
Funke obviously has been through that, and she's looking for some excuse to vent.
No, but guess
Welcome
what?
to the
Guess
show.
what? Guess what? She caught the guy.
You don't catch her like 3 times.
Dead guy.
Achoo. Mazino, why will men not like public display of affection? Isn't that witchcraft? Show the world you love her. Show the world you love your woman. And then she hisses.
Now,
What's her name? What's her name?
This is Shil.
let me
Shehu is most likely a
let me
babe,
say something
right?
to Shehu.
I'm
Now,
most
here's the funny thing. I know a lot of people. I have a friend. She's still single till now. That hates. She said that if you propose to me in public, I'm going to say no. I'll disgrace you.
Oski.
There's so many people out there that don't
That's
like
okay.
it. They don't like this publicity.
That's okay.
They don't like it. There
No.
are guys and there are girls that don't like this display of affection outside. You've spent most of your time in Lagos.
I
Go
would
up north and go and do PDA now. They do PDA. Say, go come
I respect that. I respect that. I respect
So what did I say? What did I say? I'm going to back it up.
I respect that.
About 10 or 15 years ago, I went with Talkboy to Bauchi. She was doing NYSC.
We're calling names now.
So where is your wife?
Yeah.
Okay.
Went to Bauchi
Sorry,
together.
Mrs.
I was
Talkboy.
not serving, no. I follow woman. Go Bauchi. Say, make she go register. It was then I experienced the greatest culture shock of my life. You see, the North is a different country. Bro, we got into a cab, and they didn't let me sit in front of her. Like, I had to go and sit at the back. The 2 front seats reserved for women only. I was like, which kind of thing is this? Like, if you hold woman for them, they think you.
That's crazy.
Come and do PDA.
You know, but guess what? Let me just answer. Sorry,
No time,
but
no time,
the difference is this. The difference is this. That is you living in the North or you being in the North. You understand that that is the rule.
All right. Thank you, Kwesi. Agbemi says, Habba, I want you to chill a beg. The wife
Thank
pulled an
you.
entire party for him.
What are we on
He
about?
should have just accepted the kiss now. He even used handkerchief to clean his mouth
I did
when
tell
he
you,
eventually
bro.
allowed her to kiss him. This was the same man that was all over the woman when she first became publico. In my opinion, he embarrassed her.
Thank you. What's her name?
Agbemi Sola.
Read her name again.
Agbemi Sola.
What's your handle, baby? Did she write it?
Careful.
I love you.
Your relationship is 3 weeks.
I love her. This is the truth.
3 weeks in.
No, come on.
But I said this earlier on. Sometimes you don't know the state of the relationship at the moment, whether they had a fight, a quarrel, or something was going on, and she was just trying to be nice, and the guy didn't want it. Have you tried showing your girl? Have you tried showing your girl love when you upset her, and she's like, "Leave me alone"?
They have most of them are irrational beings. It doesn't work that way.
Quincy?
Now listen to this. So this dude through the producer just has to shut up.
Yeah, let me actually say, Quincy, shut up. Quincy,
Sorry.
tell you what, let me give you another chance. Listen.
Oh my God.
We've gotten to that part of the show where we have to do that thing where we call just a tip. So this is your chance. It's your chance.
You're giving Quincy the tip.
I know.
I have too
This
many
shaft
bro.
down
I have too
person.
many tips.
Hey,
Which part of it?
just a tip. Just a tip, real quick.
into
Round
your
about
camera and give them the
everything.
tip.
There you
Where's
go.
my camera?
They said
There you go.
not the whole thing though.
No shoulders, please.
My tip, no the tip. He does.
Okay.
Give us a tip now.
Now we're
Look,
bragging.
so
Now we're
just
bragging.
no, it's not even about that. It's just the tip is this.
It shouldn't be
It
about
is
Kwame.
Let him.
It shouldn't be.
Let him go.
Go ahead.
Kwame reference.
Yeah.
It makes absolutely no sense as a logical human being for you to not express PDA if your partner wants it at the moment. I think that's what the concept of that partnership should be most times.
I have to agree with
One.
you, though. I have to
Number
agree.
two,
I agree.
I have two tips.
I agree
You have
with
two
you.
tips.
I have two tips.
Quick round.
You only have two scrotum.
The other
tip is only one.
The other tip, men, it is absolutely okay for you
To be gangster.
to get with someone that loves you more. You are the rational being. Let's leave it at that.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. It's been quite a show. I've had to wrangle these guys in their little cages, and it's not been easy. Please thank me after. Follow me. My name is Mazina Appeal on all social media handles. I deserve it.
They didn't write
These
my
guys
social
here,
media deal.
these guys here are
That's
crazy.
because
But thank you.
that's why you're
I want us
single.
to be friends.
That's why
Thank
you're
you.
single and we're married.
And what's the other name?
Bro, your relationship is 3 weeks old.
Can you cut them
No,
mics?
we want to be friends, bro.
You guys caught it.
Nah,
okay.
come on.
Thank you very much for joining us.
No.
Join us again next week
People that think
on the show here on the Black Table.
Hey, what's your nose?
Continue fighting.
Your nose?
It's just friendship.